Hey everyone, welcome back to NDS. Real quick today, I'd like to talk about the upcoming schedule. Since school has just started, I'll be posting 3 times a week from now on, every week. And also, to make sure you get the notifications every time I post, please click the small bell next to the subscribe button so you get them. Thanks, and now let's get into the news. Most of the time when we hear about protests, our minds jump to the places like the Middle East that circulate through the news. But today, we look elsewhere, to Romania in Eastern Europe, where there's been a sudden spark in protests. Many citizens have had enough of the Prime Minister Viorica Dăncilă. Recently, the biggest clash of anti-corruption protesters and police occurred, re-highlighting the situation in Romania. Hundreds were injured and some were even killed while advocating for their own cause. The reason for the riots mostly entails widespread corruption throughout the country, the weakening economy causing more than 1/4 of the country to immigrate to new countries for work, and the poor court or judicial system. On the other hand, the government attempted to justify it by saying that the police were not using their force against peaceful protesters, but rather, quote-unquote, dangerous hooligans who threatened the state's authority. The riots don't seem to be coming to a halt anytime soon. Romania hangs in the balance between the angry citizens and the government. What will happen next? Moving on now. President Donald Trump has raised tariffs on steel and aluminum exports with Turkey. First, what even are tariffs? Tariffs are taxes on trade items. From now on, Turkey will have to pay extra money for steel and aluminum when trading with the United States. So, are tariffs a good idea? Many people support tariffs as you get tax money from imports and exports, therefore bettering the economy. But others oppose it because they say that since you are putting in tariffs, your trading partners will also, and that will hurt your own economy. So why has President Trump started these tariffs? Well, the US is angry because Turkey has detained an American pastor, and of course the United States wants him back. However, Turkey says that this pastor has ties to terrorist organizations that threaten Turkey. Trump has increased tariffs and threatened with trade restrictions in the future if Turkey does not return the pastor. However, Turkey has shown no signs of letting up. For now, Turkish-US relations could be in jeopardy. Both countries have been allies for a long time, but the end may be soon. Should the US seek to gain as many allies as possible, or try to have a few really important ones? Thanks for tuning in to News Done Simply.